and I would have done in the past. So if I hadn't, you know, come across what's this guy from Tennessee, he he don't realize how he was sent to be a test for me and I was sent to be a test for him, because I have psychic gifts, right? And it wasn't shown to me straight away why we came across each other. I kept wondering, why did we come across each other? I kept thinking it was other people in the group I was supposed to come across. No, it really was just him. We were supposed to come across each other. He was supposed to trigger me, trigger certain things in me. I trigger certain things in him that I know he won't admit, but I already been shown this, so I already know. And you know, I think what I trigger in him that I was shown was the fact that I'm not a yes man or a yes woman. I'm not like, yeah, uh-huh, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, the sky's purple, you say? Yeah, it's purple. No, I would say, what do you mean? The sky's grey today or it's blue. You know, it's cloudy today. I can't even see the sky. Like, I just automatically would be truthful and honest and upfront, and I want you to be the same, you know. And so when I'm like, no, that's wrong, or why are you saying that, or I'll question you, and not meaning you to feel inferior to me or anything, but it intimidates people and upsets them when you don't agree with them. Sometimes they want, like, because they want, you know, they want you to just agree with them to make them feel good, whereas I'm like, no, I want you to feel comfortable telling the truth with me, and I want to feel comfortable telling the truth with you. And if we're truly friends, it shouldn't hurt you when I challenge you, because I'm not challenging you to hurt you. I just want to feel comfortable, and I want you to feel comfortable to be your true self, you know. And there was a lot of stuff I let him get away with. That's the thing he doesn't realize. The person I am, I'm quick to, you know, grab someone up and be like, hey, watch your mouth, you know. Like when I was a mod, if he remembers, I was like, the second someone said something stupid or dumb, I was like, blocked, boop, like timed out everything, because people annoy me. Like, so that's why he don't realize that I really did, you know, want to be just myself with him and be normal and have a great, you know, interaction, just two human beings, a friendship, whatever. To me, it's a rare gift to be able to truly be yourself with someone, to be safe in their, you know, in their company, even if you're not physically in the room, but just talking through the phone, your energies feel tethered, you know. And then he don't realize that when I was asking, like, to be shown, like, why is this person so important to be sent as a test for me? Is there some soul tie, karmic tie? What's the reason? And apparently there's a past life link. In a past life, we knew each other, and in the spirit world before we came here, we've agreed to do this. Just like me and my best friend, uh, who I know now, it was shown to me that me and him had agreed to come here in this life and be help each other again, because we'd already been together in a past life. But in that past life, we were actually married. But in this life, we tried to date, but we just ended up being friends. But it's like when I first saw him, I knew him. I just saw his photo actually on. It was like a social a friend group thing online. I think it was like called meetup.com, but it wasn't like meeting up for intimate things or dating. It was genuinely like friends meeting. It was just people who didn't know each other meeting up for friendship. So someone would arrange a free event at a pub or something, and everyone just shows up and sees if anyone is good as a friend. They want to meet them as a friend. Um, so some people might have used it to hook up. I wasn't. But I remember I would look at the list of people and everyone had a photo on their profile. And I would look at, and his photo kept standing out. And I thought, why does his photo stand out? You know, because he wasn't ugly, he's good looking, but that wasn't the reason. It was like, I feel like I know this guy. He's so familiar, but I don't know him. And then his photo would always be like standing out in an energetic way. And I thought, weird, I don't know him. And he's a bit younger than me, so because I liked older men who were like 20 years older than me, 10 years older than me, 15 years older than me, he looked too young because his photo that he used was super young looking. And I was like, well, I wouldn't date him anyway, he's way too young. But then when I found out he was only like 3 years younger than me, but he looked so young, like in the photo, so boyish that I wasn't really thinking of him like that. But when yeah, it's weird. When I finally went to the group, because I think I missed 3 weeks of it. There was a group every week, and I kept saying, "Oh, I really want to go," but oh, I kept missing it. I was at work, or I'd be getting there too late, and I'd think, "Don't go if it's just 1 hour left," when the thing was like 5 hours. Or like in my mind, I wanted to go for the whole event. So then finally, I get a day off, and I'm ready to go, and I'm dressed nice, and then I go to the event, and then I saw him, and it was like deja vu. Like, I know him, but and it was so weird. I was like, I know this person. How do I know him? And it was my soul recognizing his soul, because we'd already known each other in a past life. So, and that's how I know. I mean, I knew before I was shown that this guy from Tennessee, because I never saw a photo of him, and I just recognized him, even though he's just talking. I was like, why do I feel like I know him, but I don't know him, and he's from a different country, and like, how could I feel like I recognize him? It was so strange. Like I couldn't even like I when they showed me a vision of him, it's like they showed me what he looked like before he showed me what he looked like, and it was the same person. So you know that you're receiving genuine, accurate messages from your through your psychic gift, through your guides and that angels and stuff. But it's just really fascinating. It's just like all these lessons that come in, they're super harsh, they're super triggering, like, because I knew something was up. I was like, this isn't just a regular, oh, I just came across someone on the internet, because I come across loads of people on the internet, and I don't remember any of them, like barely remember any of them. Like going to a live stream and people chat to you, I couldn't tell you their names, I don't remember them, because I'm not focused on anyone. Like most people get on my nerves, they're rude, they're obnoxious, I don't remember anyone. But with him, I could never forget him. It was really difficult. Like, and then when I remember thinking, how is he able to trigger like the worst part of me without knowing he's doing it? That's another thing that really stood out to me, that if this is just a regular person and not a test, he wouldn't be able to, he wouldn't know what to say. And that's the thing, he doesn't know me, so he wouldn't know what to say to trigger me, like, but somehow he would say something, and without knowing it, he said something that my dad had said to me that reminded me of my abandoning dad. And not saying that the guy from Tennessee is a bad person who would abandon his kids. I'm just saying the test made it that he would say certain things that would be like a trigger word for me without even knowing. He didn't even know. And the same thing with me. If I'm supposed to trigger him without meaning to, I'm triggering him by just being myself. And that's where the test comes in. Him coming up against me